What is up, everyone? Welcome to the stream. So I've been trying a few new things with the audio and visuals from last time. If you've been on any of my streams before, you'll know that audio was only coming through one ear. Hopefully this is going to be different. Let me move this chat box real fast so it's over here. Doesn't this look so much better? I feel like that's a really good place for it. Hey, how's it going, everyone? Good to see you, Mobile Games, Witch Bacon, Jimmy to Jesus Morales. Good to see you. Luke Ren SSB, Bear this tour. Oh, you're singing in the chat. How's it going, Alex? Smashzilla, good to see you. Rocket Doctor, good to see you. Oh, we've got audio balance. Great. Video's off. How is the video off for you? Hopefully we can figure that out. But yeah, like I said, it's been a weird balance trying to get everything working with video and audio. It's totally new for me. I mean, if you see my videos, you know I mostly do voiceover, so video is still new for me. But yeah, is everything still looking good for all you guys in chat? Let's see. Something weird about OBS is that it doesn't want to let me chat with you guys from it. I have to open it up in a different link. So let me go ahead and get that chat opened up. Let's see. For those of you who were here last time, how does the audio sound compared to the last few times? I'm hoping it sounds a lot better. Let's see. Resolution is weird. Looks good on my end. Let's see. Hey, Mr. Ducky, good to see you. Sounds fine to you, Ronnie. Oh, that's really great to hear. Nice. I'm trying to organize everything so it's less of a strain for me to actually talk into the microphone, and I'm gonna drink more water. Fun fact, I drink like 2 of these per day. I just got to be hydrated because after each stream my voice is so sore, and I think that's because I typically do my Ink Thinks voice where I'm projecting like this. Oops. But yeah, gun show. I am 23. I went to school in Arizona to start, and then I went to a few elective classes here in Colorado, where I live now, and then I went to college up in Idaho. Let's see. Good to see you guys coming in. Man, it's so good to be back here. Not doing Smash today, just taking your answers, which is one of my favorite things. When we play Smash, I feel like I tend to focus in on the chat anyway. But we'll probably have it back next week. I've been practicing a lot of Smash this week, trying to pick up Mega Man, and he's still pretty weird. He plays unlike any other character I've played so far. But yeah, let's go ahead and get the stream started. Oh, sorry, I keep bumping the microphone cord. You guys probably start getting a bunch of weird pops. Let's see. So I asked you guys on my community tab to ask me any question about Smash speculation, or really anything you wanted to know in general. And you guys didn't disappoint. Holy cow. So it's only been 3 hours. There's 68 likes and 35 comments, although it looks like some of these are a reply chain. So there we go. I'm going to start working through some of these, and then I'll open it up to answering some of your questions you have in chat. If you want to make sure I answer a question immediately, you're welcome to do a super chat or else donate using the link in the description. If you do that, I promise I'll dedicate a good amount of time to your question immediately. So let's see. The first question comes from the Rocket Doctor. He says, do you fully expect... Or wait, do you... Guys, I record scripts for a living. I do it outside of just YouTube, and I can never make it through a full sentence. Okay. Do you expect a fully indie character like Frisk from Undertale to come to Super Smash Bros? Steve started out as an indie character, but their deals started with Microsoft, so I don't think they truly count. I don't know. I think that I eventually could see a full indie character. It's really tough because with the DLC, they're definitely going to want to sell character packages. And so the characters would have to have a really big impact. For example, Freddy from Five Nights at Freddy's, people are really split on how they'd feel about him in Smash. But he definitely has a lot of star power. I'd say he probably has more star power than Pyra and Mithra for sure, if not several of the other DLC. So I don't know. I could see it. I don't see So I was going to say, I don't see Sakurai or Nintendo discriminating based on whether they're a fully established company or an indie company. But I guess maybe from a liability standpoint, if they don't have a long record behind them of being reliable and able to carry through with the business deals, I could see that. But yeah, I'm not sure. I could see it. I would just be surprised at this point. Next question comes from Aerith Lives with an exclamation point. Aerith Lives! What is your most wanted character and why is that? All right. Here's a test for you guys in chat while I drink some water. Who is my most wanted character? I say it like every other video, or at least I used to. Ooh, I'm seeing only one right answer so far. I'm gonna make this just a bit bigger and bring it over here. Let's see. And then I'm also going to slide this up here. All right, I have only seen one correct answer. There's two correct answers now. All right. So, Togarashi and Jeremy Clavitt, you guys got the correct answer. Oh, Hugo, looks like you got it as well. Impa, Byleth Royce, you got it. Gunshow, you got it. Yep, Impa. So, Legend of Zelda is one of my favorite series ever. Like if I were to choose a single favorite Nintendo franchise, there's a really strong chance it would be Legend of Zelda. And Impa, like, people sleep on her. They say she's not important to Zelda. But I very much refute that. I think that Impa's important to the lore. She's important to the Hyrule family. She's in more games than any one version of Link, any one version of Zelda, and I believe more games than Ganondorf. Ganon might have her beat. But yeah, Impa 100%. I spelled answering wrong. No. That would be the worst news I've heard all day. How do I edit the title? Man, I don't even know how to edit it in OBS. Oh well, people will have to live with my misspelling, it looks like. Let's see. Open performance window. Yep. Looks like people are going to have to live with my misspelling of answering. That is unfortunate. Yeah, that's too bad. Anyway, I'm getting off track. Let's see. Does Bandanity have a chance of getting in? We're going to get to your guys's stuff in a bit. So Fish Stick, I'm seeing you say reload the page a few times. I'm not sure what you're talking about. Answeering. Gaming Minotaur, of course you can get a shout out. Dominator Gaming, yes. What's the better waifu? I'm not going to answer that. That's a dangerous game to play for a married man. All right, I'm going to move on to the next question. Let's see. How would you react? Oh, this one is from Nak, N-A-K. How would you react if Toro Inyo from Doki Demo Isyo became a DLC character? I think I would react like, huh? And that would be about it. Oh, gotcha. Yeah, I'll refresh the community tab page. All right. Yeah, I don't know who that is. Have you guys heard of them? I'm seeing a lot of questions about specific DLC, for example, Bandana D, and I will get to your guys' questions in chat in a little bit. If you guys want me to answer them before I finish the ones I put in my community tab, because I said I'd give those priority, you can do a super chat or a donation. Otherwise, just hold on as I finish these ones out. Luke Wren SSB, of course you can has a shout out. All right. So next question comes from Torture Rammer 64. What games do you play, not including Smash Bros? So I don't know. I actually I actually don't play a lot of games. I'm trying to again. This sounds weird. It was actually my New Year's resolution. I want to play more video games. I want to watch more TV, and I want to watch more movies, which is unlike a bunch of other New Year's resolutions out there. But last year, I just didn't make time for myself to relax. So it's kind of been on my New Year's resolution. Or it is my New Year's resolution. That's the one I made. Right now, I'm playing through Red Dead Redemption 2. I really, really love that one. But I also have a few other ones I'm playing through. For example, Final Fantasy VII. I'd never played it before, but it's on my list. I'm playing it. I've been going through the Mega Man games again. I really enjoy those. But the one I'm most excited to go back to is Persona 5. I love that game. Obese Rob, I see your question, and I love that question. Please ask it again once I finish these, because I do want to talk about that. All right. I watch too many movies, TVs, and play too many video games. Yeah, like I used to do that. When I was a teenager, I think I probably played 6-7 hours a day. But yeah, now I play like 30 a week. Oh, new super chat coming in from Kuryu Hikarai. What if you watched Naruto? All right. I noticed your name in Discord for the first time yesterday. I don't know how long it's been like that. But I'm going to do this for you right now. I'm opening up my Netflix and I'm adding it to my queue. All right. Naruto. Oh, that's Maruto. Do I start with Naruto or Naruto Shippuden? I think you guys told me this before and I never did it. All right. It is added to my list. I don't know if you guys can tell that because I have the camera reversed. But there you go. I will be watching Naruto. I've been wanting to do it. I started Dragon Ball Super again with my wife because she had never seen it. But yeah. Anyway, we got 70 viewers. That's absolutely insane. Do you guys like it more when I do just talking to you guys and answering questions versus playing Smash? I like that more, but I always assumed you guys preferred me to have a game on screen. Anyway, getting back to these. Actually, let me check chat real fast if there's any quick thing I can do. Okay. Will I be in Smash? Ooh, Retro, I love that game. I will talk about that after. Agumon. Man, I freaking love Agumon. Kingsley, please talk to me. I will talk to you. I'll answer Digimon later on. You guys like this more? Dang, that's great. Like, that's great news for me. I love Smash every now and then, but this is much more fun for me. And I even have the lo-fi in the background now. That's new too. My goal for this stream is to go until this lava lamp starts bubbling. It's been on for like 2 hours, so we should start seeing it begin anytime now. All right, let me get back to these questions in the community tab. What are your thoughts on Jonesy's chances in Smash? Also, do you want Jonesy in Smash? All right, so here's the thing. I would love Jonesy in Smash. I think Fortnite is super fun. That's it. I haven't played it since it released. But back in college, my roommates and I would play it all the time. And I thought it was really fun. I'm intimidated to go back to it now because I feel like it's been so long. The default skill level among the players is probably way higher than it was before. So I'm kind of nervous to go back to it. But what impresses me the most about the game is the marketing. I think that they've done a ton of really interesting things all the time. Oh, Matt. Yeah, Carter did play it all the time. Matt is my old roommate. He's one of my best friends. Everyone say hi to Matt. Also, let's get an F in chat from Matt having to sell his truck. He loved that thing. Anyway. Oh, wait, I was answering your question. Oh, yeah. So Fortnite is... I don't know. Fortnite is really cool. I think their marketing is super cool. But I here's the thing. If they were going for an online game that people play at the same time as each other, I could see them going with a more, I don't know, established pick like League of Legends. But then again, Fortnite's been around for a while at this point, and it's still super it's still super popular. People have this view that it's dying, but if you actually go look up the numbers, it doesn't seem to be the case. I have a whole video on it if you guys are interested. It's in my final analysis series, and I think it's really good. I promise you I'm going to talk about Crash later on. P-Pad, is that how you say it? Yeah, I see a lot of a lot of stuff for Crash. So if they don't ask about him in my community tab, I promise you I'll do it. All right. This one is from Private Dino. He says, do you think Doomslayer will have a chance? So Doomslayer is a super interesting case. Like, I had no idea how influential Doom was until I researched my video. Once again, Doom Guy, Doomslayer, I have a final analysis on him. I think I put that one out on Halloween. But that's a really well done video in my opinion. I think I covered things pretty concisely. I could see it. My issue is I don't have any doubt that they could adapt Doomslayer for Smash and have it feel like Doomslayer while keeping it, or let me rephrase that. I have no doubt that they could adapt Doomslayer for Smash. But I worry that if they did it in a way that they wouldn't have to amend the rating for the DLC of the game, which would be jumping through a bunch of hoops, they'd have to do it in a way that doesn't make Doomslayer feel like Doomslayer. I have a bunch more details on how the rating system works and stuff like that in my final analysis video. There's really weird things. For example, like Joker has a gun and Bayonetta has a gun. But not all guns are created equally in video games. If it looks a certain way, then you do have to bump up the rating, or even where they orient the gun when they shoot it. It's really interesting. But yeah, I recommend that video if you want more thoughts. Internet Dude says, do you work out? Is having a more muscular body one of your goals for the future? I do work out. I haven't been able to get to the gym in a while. I don't lift or anything, but I fight. I do Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu and Muay Thai. I'd love to start doing actual MMA fights one day, but I'm a bit like I'm a ways off from that. But yeah, I love Jiu-Jitsu. That's probably my favorite between the two. But getting more muscular would definitely be part of that. I want to start lifting because I feel like that would really help kind of take me to the next level on top of everything else. But yeah. Cameron Tran asks, how would you feel if either Hat Kid or Bandana D, my second most wanted picks, or my two most wanted picks, came into Smash? Hat Kid, I am incredibly neutral about. I see his name thrown around every now and then. But yeah, I don't have much of an opinion on him. Bandana D, on the other hand, I think that Kirby could definitely use another rep. I'd prefer other first-party franchises get it first, but I'd be totally happy with that. I think the fact that he's a spear user is cool. But yeah, that's about it. I am seeing a lot of E's in the chat. Did I miss something, or are you guys just typing E? Well, now the fact that I called attention to it means everyone's going to start typing E. Dang it, that's the rule of the internet that I always forget. Yep. There we go. E's across the board. They're just typing E, don't worry. FYI, no spamming, please. Oh my goodness, it's an overthrow. It's a coup. What do you think about an Undertale rep? You know what? I'm going to start answering a few questions from the chat to get you guys to stop. So let's see. What do I think about an Undertale rep? I love Undertale. I think that game is fantastic. I would be down for it. It would be a little weird to me with kind of the status and size of Undertale. Maybe if it had grown into a full-on franchise or he releases more, Toby Fox, I could see it. So for me right now, it's one that I think would be a weird pick. A little bit unlikely in my opinion, but it's one I'd be really happy about. Let's see. Have you heard about Super Smash Flash 2? Yes, I have. Let's see. Do you want Arthur Morgan from Red Dead Redemption 2? I would be so down for that. I don't know how he'd play though. But yeah, I think it would be good. Thanks, Weeb, for moderating. You can go ahead and start muting or deleting people who keep typing E. I worry for Crash. Do you? I really want Crash, but like I said, I have a lot to talk about him later on when someone asks it in here, or I get it in the chat after I finish this. I would love $1. Thank you very much, Kingsley. Let's see. This one comes from Dakota Corliss, who asks, what do you think the last two DLC are? And do you think that there will be a 2021 character in this pass? I'm not sure what you mean by 2021 character. Like a character who was created in 2021? No way. No, I don't think that's even possible. We have evidence that DLC is planned for a long time. I think Steve, people said, was planned 5 years out. I don't know if that holds anymore. But yeah, 2021 would be way too soon, unfortunately. Let's see. The other one. Who do I think the last two picks are? That is so hard to say. I really think Crash Bandicoot stands a solid chance. Like I said, I'm going to get to him later because I have a lot to say on him, but he's still one of my most speculated. The thing is, I just got no freaking idea anymore, which is rough as a Smash speculator on YouTube. You want to make sure you know stuff about Smash. But they sure make it difficult for predictions. Like, even people speculated Rex. They didn't really speculate Pyra or Mithra unless it was in combination with Rex. So I don't know. To me, Rex and Pyra's inclusion shows me a few things. It shows me they're not closed off to adding characters with franchises already represented in Smash. And it shows me it shows me that they didn't opt for Rex. They went for Pyra and Mithra. And while I do think we're going to get more info on that from the Sakurai Presents, I'm also assuming that like for now, I'm assuming that they didn't add Rex as a fighter because he was already represented in the game and they wanted to add more content. So for me, that kind of helps refine the fighters even more. So I would guess Crash Bandicoot and another Sonic character. That's who I'm going to go with, yeah. Another Sonic character and Crash Bandicoot. Retro, I know, I misspelled the title and it is very sad. Maybe I can update it here, actually. And swearing. Okay, yes. Guys, this is big. We're about to change it. Oh, dang it, that's answering. Answering. There we go. All right, this might actually be the proudest moment of my life. Did I get it fixed? I think I did. Okay. Did that? Okay, no, it didn't. Great. Oh, dang, I had my cursor hovering right over that end stream button. Gonna go ahead and minimize that out. That would have been such a crappy way. 108 viewers, guys. That's insane. It's good seeing you all come here. Where are you all coming from? Tell me while I drink some water. It's always cool to see where people are spelling. Let's see. It's been fixed. Hype. Yes. Hype train for correct spelling. Galarian is coming from the internet. That's impressive. Galarian Registeel is actually a program. That's like... My headcanon is going to be your name IRL is actually Galarian Registeel. If you guys ever meet someone named Galarian Registeel, just give them your wallet and walk away. That's a lost cause if you want any sort of confrontation with them. All right, we got the United States. We got Australia. Oh, man, that's awesome. That's crazy. You're on the other side of the world and watching this. That's insane. California. Retro Gecko is on Mars. Okay, I think you might take the prize. Got UK, US, Brazil. Oh, that's awesome. I wonder what my viewership from Brazil is because I see people every now and then. I don't have YouTube Studio on my phone, so I can't check right now. But lots of California, Puerto Rico. Man, that's awesome. Let's see, Tennessee. Do you think that Waluigi still has a shot? I'll talk about Waluigi a bit later. Boneless Bones comes from Planet. Planet is the best. Soggy Mayo comes from France. Cool Takakuri. Oh wait, Takakuri is someone else in chat. Oh yeah, some people from France. I've been learning French the last year or so. A little under a year. Yeah, it's still rough. Like I can get my points across, but it's difficult for me to like I know my grammar is bad. And my pronunciation is a little bit shaky from time to time, but yeah. Anyway, I'm going to get back to questions. Let's see, Canada. No, that's cool. Am I going to play Friday Night Funkin'? I don't even know what that is. We do have so many viewers. That's insane. All right, real fast from Crimson Jake. In short, the following is what I want your opinion on. Is Smash speculation dead? I recall tons of people posting Sephiroth claiming his was dead, and it saddened me. I was one of those people posting that. I don't think Smash speculation is dead. I think it's in a place where we need to reevaluate the picks that we talk about as a community. For example, Crash Bandicoot, who are the other really popular ones? Sora, although I don't hear about Sora too often anymore. There are certain picks that get spread over and over and over within the community, and they start to be repeated so often by Smash YouTubers or speculators online that they start to sound more likely than they actually are, just by nature of the fact that you hear them so often. And so I think that before you say a character's name for speculation, you need to ask yourself, why am I saying this? Do I have a connection with this character? Have I looked into them myself? Do they seem particularly likely to me? Or is this something that I've heard a bunch and seems likely because I've heard it so often? There's a bias or fallacy for that. I forget what it's called. If any of you know, post it in the chat. But yeah, I think that Smash speculation isn't dead, but we are so inaccurate as a community that people really need to take a step back and stop letting the loud voices and Smash YouTubers like me direct which characters you talk about exclusively, if that makes sense. Does that make sense? Let me know while I drink some water. Geno is a great example of this. I have a whole video on it. I call it the Geno paradox. Great. I'm glad you like that, Crimson Jake. Which, by the way, I'm still happy to come talk to you in further conversation with that. All right. I'm going to get back to answering these questions. Once again, if you're just popping in, haven't been here a while, I asked earlier on my community tab what questions you had about either me or Smash speculation. I'm going through these first, since I guess they got here before any of you. They got to this, I was going to say they got here before I did. I don't even know what I meant by that, guys. But yeah, if you guys want me to answer your question right away in detail, go ahead and leave a super chat or a donation. Earlier, Kurai Hikari, I don't know how to say your name, man. Hikari, he got me to add Naruto to my Netflix list. So that he's already bringing about change in this world. Anyway, getting back to this. This is coming from Naki. He says, or she says, is there any way to let Mai Shiranui, is that how you say it? Shiranui? In Smash. Perhaps giving her leggings or lengthen her dress like they did with Palutena. Absolutely, there's a way to do it. I think, honestly, Sakurai was making a joke when he said, I don't know. Like, you see them censor stuff all the time, so I don't know why they wouldn't for her. Maybe it's because her outfit is so iconic. But yeah, leggings and an undershirt. Oh, wait, let me turn off my notification sound. Leggings and an undershirt would be no issue at all. Or I wouldn't think so. It might just be an issue of her parent company not wanting them to alter her. Because I remember reading something from Sakurai where any changes or creative liberties he needs to take, he needs to get approved by them. Excuse me. So yeah, that's my thoughts on that. Thank you for posting that, Weeb. Let's see. Is there any chance Freddy Fazbear could get in? I have a whole final analysis on that. I recommend checking it out. If you go to my YouTube channel and go to playlists, there should be one called Character Final Analysis, or maybe just Final Analysis. And I talk about that exact subject for like 12 minutes. All right, what do you think of mobile reps ever getting in? I think it would take a pretty... I think it would take a pretty well-established mobile rep. Like Angry Birds, maybe? I don't know. To me, nothing really lives up to that. Oh, we got a super chat coming in from Cooks, LMAO. What's your opinion on Rayman in the Ice? Okay, wait. I have notes on this because I was planning a Rayman final analysis before I've kind of taken a step back from the series for a while. Let me pull those up. Give me one sec. All right, because I have a whole compartment of notes for my final analysis series. All right, Rayman, where'd you go? There it is. All right. Oh, we got another one from Ruffnian. Thank you so much for the donation. If you have a question you want me to answer, go ahead and put it in chat. I'll keep an eye out for it. Yeah, so I have, like, it's all compartmentalized, so it's much more than this. So let's see. Arguments for and against the character. Yeah, so it's unclear if it's Rayman. I mean, I got a video that it was like my fourth video, where I talk about how I saw Rayman outlined in the clouds of King K. Rool's trailer. Ultimately, I think people see what they want to see. Like, it is possible he could be in there, I guess. But yeah, my camera is mirrored. It's because I always screw myself up when I want to point to something. And that's the entire reason. But yeah, anyway, yeah, so I don't think it was Rayman in there, but it is really, it's interesting. Even if he's added to Smash as DLC, I wonder if it's going to be, like, if it'll have been him all along, or once again, if people are just looking for what they want to see. Ruffnian, I saw you donated. You haven't asked a question. I appreciate it if you just want the donation, but if you do want me to answer a question, then feel free to put it in chat, anything you'd like. Let's see. All right, getting back to your questions. Do you think that there's a chance that they might make an Echo Fighter pass? And if so, who would you most like to see make it in? Who would they be an Echo for? And what changes would need to be made for it to work? All right, so Echo Fighter Pass is something I hear every now and then. I would totally be down for it. People always say, like, just make an Echo Fighter Pass and charge 50%. But honestly, I feel like the DLC is so cheap as it is for the amount of work that goes into a full character, even an Echo Fighter. I wouldn't have an issue paying full price for that. I know everyone's a bit different, but for me, I don't see it as a huge issue. I doubt it's happening. Like, maybe down the line, if they want to keep the game alive a bit longer. If I could have an Echo, though, I think I would take either Mega Man X or Proto Man over Mega Man. I think that would be a really cool addition to the game. All right. Next up, we have a question from Byleth/Royce. Do you think that Pyra and Mythra are the last Nintendo reps in this pass, or another character like Kirby or Legend of Zelda? I'm just curious, since after Pyra and Mythra and Sephiroth, they both come from franchises in Smash, and we were expecting two Nintendo reps. Why were we expecting two Nintendo reps? I don't know. I don't think that we have any information to give us a good idea of whether they will be adding more third-party characters, or if they're going to be adding more first-party characters. I don't think we have any sort of indication of that. We could say, well, they were trying to promote ARMS, and they were trying to promote Xenoblade 2. Those are both newer games. They put in characters from that. So I think someone could reasonably point to Pokemon Gen 8. But like I said, I don't think that we have enough there. Yeah. Let's see. You know what? Weeb, I see you posting that I forgot the link so often in chat. So I'm just going to add that to the stream. Except I'm not. Wait, yes I am. Okay. Remember the hype of fixing the title? You guys are about to relive that while I fix the description. This is about as hype as the dash attack in Super Smash Bros., which, fun fact, is the single most hype attack in the game. Any dash attack, just pick a dash attack. All right, Discord. This is big, guys. Oh, wait, I typed the wrong link. Okay, here we go. invite.gg/ink.thinks. And then to make it clickable, I got to do the https://. And there we go. Sweet. I haven't gotten Nightbot. Is that something that I can add to YouTube, or do I add it in OBS? I'm not sure how it works. Okay, here we go. Oh wait. Rough Neon, you were the one who donated, so let me see if you asked anything. That's my super chat question. Okay, here we go. I see it. Sorry, I get so distracted. Do you think that if Waluigi comes as a brand new, fully playable fighter, he will be a $4 fighter like Piranha Plant, or would he have a new stage, music, etc. for $6? And if so, what would they be? I mean, I'd like to think it's a $6 fighter, just because I think it would be interesting to get more content in the game. I have honestly never given it any thought. I didn't even know that Piranha Plant was less expensive. You know, let's talk about the possibility that he's worth $6. I think that having a Waluigi pinball stage would be really cool. But I think what would be the most fun is a transforming Mario Sports stage. So for example, you'll have one part on a golf course with projectiles flying in, like golf balls being hit at you. That of course you can turn off with hazards being disabled. Or you can, let's see, or for example, a Super Striker stage with a similar thing. Maybe it's kind of like WarioWare where the soccer ball item appears, or football for you people in the UK. And like you have to get it to the other side of the screen. If you do, you get a boost or like a buff. I don't know. That'd be interesting. But yeah, for music, I think there's still like a lot of remixes and stuff they can do, or they can add, I don't know, like mashups between the songs. That's remixes. So I just said the same thing twice. But there you go. Sorry it took so long to answer your question after you donated. That's the worst feeling. When you donate and then they just forget about it. Let's see. You add it as a mod. There you go. Did you see the live thumbnail? I'm not sure what you're talking about. All right. They actually give you very little control over what the thumbnail is when you go live. Yeah. Oh man, the lava lamp it got a little bit taller. Guys, we're gonna get there. Okay. So next question comes from Gunshow. Gunshow says, do you believe in Fighter Pass 1 theory? The idea that every character in Fighter Pass 2 is going to be from the same company as Fighter Pass 1. Counting Plant, we've had 2 Nintendo, 1 Microsoft, 1 Square Enix character. So, do you think that the final 2 characters will be from SNK and Sega/Atlas? That's super interesting. I don't really buy into that, no. But I do think it's fun to talk about, and I do think it puts more characters on the table who we shouldn't rule out. I think that really opens up the conversation to new characters we might have not considered before. I don't know enough about SNK or Atlas, though, for who they'd add. Excuse me. Let's see, from the Banana Pikmin. Do you think that we could get a KFC rep because of the new KFC, the new KF console? Absolutely. I mean, I think there's almost zero chance they're not getting in. Even if they don't get in this pass, they're almost certainly going to get in as like post Fighter Pass DLC. I like to think it's going to be an actual chicken fighting from within the KF console. But yeah, he's a lock. Absolutely, man. All right. Let's check chat real fast. The lava equals Bowser's Fury. Absolutely. I wish you'd have a fighter's ballot. Man, that would be so cool. I'd love to see that. Roblox noob. That would be fun. All right. Next up from Knuckles Spartan, we have a question. Characters that have no content in the game but are still unlikely to join Smash. Period. Not a question mark. Oh, he expounds here. Okay, sweet. You know how unexpected Sephiroth, Pyra, and Mithra were, but what if there were characters that were unexpected like them, but didn't have spirits? Characters like Frogger, Dynasty Warrior, etc. I think that is totally likely. I think that we should be analyzing just about every option right now. We're in a place where there's a lot of A lot of names thrown around for speculation. So, for example, if you guys follow Smash Speculation, I want you to put in chat right now the 3 most common names you hear, maybe 3 to 5 most common names you hear thrown around of characters. Not who you think is likely, but who you think's getting in. Oh, wait. Not who you think is likely, but what you hear the most. Seeing a lot of Crash, seeing some Rayman, seeing some Sora, more Sora, Ryu Hayabusa, he's another one. All right. So, oops. Here's my question for you guys in chat, because I legitimately don't know this. Why are those characters so popular? Like, or why are they so popular within speculation? Like, I mean, yeah, they're definitely influential. They definitely have a fan base. But why those characters out of everyone? For example, what separates, for example, what separates Crash Bandicoot from, I don't know, Sly Cooper? Granted, Sly Cooper isn't on a Nintendo system, but we have a quote from Sakurai saying that might not even be as big of a deal as people are saying. I mean, Earthworm Jim, for example, there is someone in this chat who says that all the time. Let's see. Obese Rob says, most common names before or after Pyra. Beforehand, it was Rex, Eggman, and Crash. After, I've mainly heard Crash, Doom Guy, and Ryu. The Mushroom, I think you're absolutely right that YouTubers tell us. I think that influencers in the scene have a few names that they talk about a lot, and then those get repeated over and over and over until people think they're likely. Crash Bandicoot is huge. He is huge. Would Sony allow their own first parties? I don't know why they wouldn't. It doesn't seem any more unlikely to me than other situations. Anyway. Let me keep going with these questions so I can finish up the community tab and hopefully get to your questions in chat. Okay, so we've got 5 questions from mgons49. I'll get through these pretty quickly, or I'll try to. Oh, excuse me, sorry. He asks, first, and my personal question, are you scared about the day that the final character gets revealed? It's almost a guarantee that we'll not be having popular characters on this roster. Like Crash, Dante, Waluigi, Sora, same characters you hear all the time. Yeah, it's true. They're like, the math doesn't add up. We can only get 2 of those at most. Anyway. What does he say? And by the time it gets revealed, I'd have a bad feeling that some speculators, or many, would be mad at Sakurai for not having their character in the game, especially after anticipating and waiting so long in the first pack. Not to mention with the increasing internet drama seemingly happening, people might get mad at Sakurai. So, yeah, that's interesting. I do think about that all the time, actually. Like, what is going to happen after the DLC is done? Because obviously people are going to be talking about Smash much less. A lot of the conversation, I mean, heck, my channel's proof of it, is about Smash speculation specifically. Are the Discord notification sounds coming through for you? Oh, they are, because I have display capture. Guys, I'm so sorry about that. There we go. Sweet. Anyway, what was I saying? Yeah, so I am scared about that in a sense, in a selfish way, what's going to happen to my channel as someone who has a lot of a following because of Smash speculation. I mean, I've done a few things like Smash Bracket or my new Rise of series. By the way, Rise of Introspective coming in like 1 or 2 days. I kind of worry about the future of my channel. That's something I've been really conscious of for months now. But as far as the Smash speculation scene, like the Smash scene in general, there's just going to be less eyes on the game. And I think that's something that's going to stay the same, like less eyes on Smash until they either announce the new game or announce more DLC. And there's definitely going to be people mad at Sakurai or at Nintendo, but that'll die down like any internet rage does. But yeah, for speculators, I definitely do worry, and for the sake of the game's popularity, I also do worry. You thought those are your Discord pings? Yes, I don't know what I was gonna say. I hope you guys can just laugh at that. Just assume I was gonna actually say something funny. Let's see. Can you guys hear the music all right? Like, how's the audio level on that? I'm gonna grab some more water. Hugo, I did watch WandaVision. I'm all caught up and I love it. Audio, there's music? Oh man, okay, wait. We're gonna play around with this for a sec. How's that? Too loud? Not loud enough? Man, I've been able to hear the music, because I guess the balancing's different. You guys will tell me in just a second, I bet, if it's too loud. That's good? Oh, sweet. I've been having a totally different vibe than you guys this whole time. I'll turn it down just a little bit. Yeah, I've been listening to lo-fi. It's so nice. Stream Beats. If you guys stream, they do everything for free. No copyright claims. It's awesome. Anyway. Cool. We got music to listen to. Man, 130 viewers, guys. That is absolutely insane. Thank you so much. All right. Next question from mgons49 as well. What are the chances for a side/filler character who doesn't play a significant role in the story and also who doesn't play much of a role as a gaming icon or marketing in gaming getting into Smash? I mean, I think you spelled it out there. Anything's possible, but they would need to have a lot of fan presence. For example, Gino's the biggest example that comes to mind, and even him, I don't think his fan demand is good enough to, I guess, break the inner Smash circle. But yeah, I don't know. Waluigi isn't a side character. He's in all of the sports games. I don't consider him that way. Because in the sports games, there's not really any main characters. He's been featured as the main antagonist or a antagonist of Dance Dance Revolution Mario Mix, which is the best sports game. But yeah, I don't necessarily see that happening. Alex, yes, I did do a video on Imposter in Smash. In general, I think it's kind of unlikely, but the story of that game is really interesting. I recommend checking it out. Man, is the stream better for you guys with music? I've been enjoying it this whole time. Ink, how much money to see you do the Zelda commercial dance? Like right now on stream? I haven't. Man, I spent like 40 minutes recording that. $20. No, I don't know. Let's see. Maxberg, I'm going to answer that real fast. How do you feel that all of your Ryza videos have gotten comments from the people it's about? It's insane. Scott the Waz didn't reply. But he's kind of said before he doesn't really do that often. But it's absolutely insane. Omni reacted to it on his channel, or he mentioned it on his channel. It's really humbling. It's really cool to see. And yeah, it just blows my mind. I love making that series. It's probably my favorite to make on the channel, except maybe Smash Bracket. Anyway. Jeremy, I see your question coming through every now and then. I will get to that. I'm almost done with these community tab questions. Let me get back to that real fast. Boom. Okay. Do you think that part of this reason... Guys, seriously, I record scripts all the time, and I can't even make it through a paragraph. Like, that's not just with this. Like I say all the time, I cut down more than 50% of my editing time, or like my raw video footage, just full of mistakes and audio flubs. Anyway. They each... Oh, wait. Okay, here we go. Do you think part of why the speculation scene is so big, as well as sometimes being toxic, is because of the competitive nature of Smash Bros, showing off many characters that many people like? They each represent different series from different characters from different series, and different people like those, and the whole fighting genre as a whole shows a competition of people wanting to show their character being the best. which unfortunately can be toxic sometimes, as the characters people want to see, or as if the characters people want to see are not presented, some will end up hating on the unknown because it's not the character. It's almost like the whole speculation scene is more about me, or trends. Waluigi, sorry, man, other mainline characters having more impact and prestige and reputation over him. One small counter-argument is that some people play characters from a series that they're not familiar with, like Fox, for example, but that seems to be irrelevant nowadays. So I don't know if the competitive nature is the reason driving it. Let me rephrase that. It's definitely not the competitive scene driving it. I don't think that's big enough to. But the competitive nature of Smash, I think when that is mixed with the fact that, I think when the competitive nature of Smash is mixed with the accessibility of Smash, meaning that anyone from like any skill level, any enjoyment of Nintendo games, they can come to the game and have a good time. I think those add together. And then, yeah, I do think there's a certain pride aspect of people have their main character that they like and they want to show that they're good. But really, I just think that Smash Bros. Is very intentionally engineered to be as accessible as possible for people. Anyway, next up is, how should the Smash scene be fixed if you had the power to make it more open to unexpected and diverse characters? I don't know, man. Like, how do you change something like that? Because by nature of speculation, if something sounds convincing and you want something to sound convincing, if you're speculating it, I don't know. It's gonna, like, you're going to convince people to your side if you make a convincing argument. The issue is we don't have anything to base those arguments on. We have rules or patterns every now and then, but those rules and patterns are being broken all the time. So if I were changing it, if I changed it, it would be that before anyone repeats a character, they ask themselves why they're saying that, and then they check it against what rules or patterns we have so far, and then kind of have like base their own speculative roster, but not bring down other people's rosters unless there are like very concrete reasons that a character isn't getting in, and then we can kind of rule them out. For example, what's a game that's coming out? Let's see. I don't know. What game's coming out soon? Okay, for example, guys, I just lost my train of thought. Maybe you guys can help me out. Okay. Dang. Breath of the Wild, Age of Calamity. That's the one I'm thinking of. Okay. There we go. So I think that I think that if they tried to add like the little guardian from Breath of the Wild, that's just too recent of a game. Like a character made in 2021, they're not going to get into the game just logistically. But I think people really need to open their horizons to including other characters that might not seem obvious, and also challenge yourself on everything. Ask yourself why you believe what you do, and if you have the grounds to actually back that up. Also, if you guys want to make your speculation and argument stronger, read books on logic, meaning like the study of logic, like fallacies and how to make your argument stronger, for example. I think that's a really fun way to refine your arguments. Jeremy, I'll let you know when I'm opening it up to questions in the chat. I'm almost there, but just keep it copied, and then when I open it up, you'll be good to ask that. Anyway, final question from this guy. Do you see a mobile app character getting into the game? I'm not a big fan of them, but there's a possibility. So I answered this earlier. I think they just need to be super established. And to me, there's not really anything that lives up to that. Oh, thank you so much for the super chat from Amiibo Doctor. Wow, this is a very pretty font that I have on screen for these super chats. Which DLC character's amiibo are you most excited for? Don't say Pithra. That counts as simping. Oh, dang. So if that counts as simping, I mean, what characters don't have an amiibo yet? I know Joker's looks incredible. I remember seeing that. Sephiroth is going to be really cool. It might be him. Although I guess I'm thinking of the actual design of it. I feel like if they made a Min Min amiibo with intelligent AI that actually knows how to zone with its arms and keep people out, I would love and hate that. It would be so good, but it would be so bad at the same time. I don't know. What do you think? What do you think? Do you think that if they had a Min Min amiibo with actually good AI, it would be a disruptor in the scene? Like, could it challenge strong amiibos like Bowser or Incineroar? Amiibo Doctor, by the way, you got a link to your channel in the chat. He makes incredible stuff about amiibo, competitive amiibo training. Apparently there's a whole competitive amiibo training scene. He's got tutorials on training amiibo, things like that. So absolutely go subscribe to him. Leave a comment on his videos letting him know I sent you. But yeah, his stuff is fantastic. Yeah, that's kind of my view on Min Min's amiibo. Either completely meta breaking or not at all. All right. So moving on in these questions. Let me get back here. Where did it go? What do you think of Skyward Sword HD? I'm excited for it. Like I said, I love Zelda. Oh, the lava lamp went. Yes, that was the goal of the stream. Guys, thanks for watching. Yeah, until next time. Thank you. Just kidding. All right. So, yeah, I'm super excited for Skyward Sword. I'm excited for the new movement system. Okay, the locks, you are not allowed to clip that. That is not going to be something that that is taken out of context. Okay. Captain Toad for Smash or Toadette as Ice Climber. Wait, Captain Toad for Smash or Toadette and Captain Toad as Ice Climber echoes. I would be all about that. Okay, people make the stupidest argument against Captain Toad. It's they say he can't jump in his game, so he can't be in Smash. Like, I mean, Olimar can't jump in his games, or maybe he can. He can't, right? All right, I'm not going to speak to that. I haven't played Pikmin in too long. Yeah, the lava is beautiful, and it's right next to those jellyfish too. Totally real. This is just the beginnings of my $1 million studio project. Soon I'm going to have this chair convert into a fully functional Lamborghini. That one's a little bit off. So make sure to donate if you want to see that $1 million studio. Let's see. Who would be the most shocking fighter to come into Smash? Me. I would be so surprised. Let's see. Thoughts, Sam and Max joining Smash? I don't know them. Who did Joker steal his invitation from? He stole it from me. That's why I'd be surprised. Who do you think the last two are? Already answered that. Already answered about I haven't played Tales of Vesperia. I do eventually want to get around to playing the Tales game, but I haven't done it yet. Already answered about mobile reps. Why is Waluigi a lock? Unfortunately, I don't think he is. I don't think that there's enough to suggest he's not getting into the game, but patterns would suggest that he's less likely than other characters, especially with Rex and Pyra getting it, Pyra and Mythra getting in over Rex. I don't know. I'd be surprised. Galarian Reggie Steele says, I think that horror and shooter reps aren't coming. What's your opinion on any genres that won't get in? I don't think that they're going to discriminate against genres. I think they're more concerned about which characters are popular and which companies would be good to work with. I could see Resident Evil, for example. Easy. Let's see. Already talked about Echo Fighter Pass. Do you eat water and drink food? All the time, actually. Guys, I just understood what he said. I flipped it in my mind. I did read that correctly. I mean, I guess I drink smoothies, but I don't know if I eat water. Watermelon, does that count? Man, anyway, moving on. Do I think Rayman will be in Smash? Complex question there. I would give him like a 4.5 out of 10. Let's see. Trying to breeze through these. I think that's all of them. Okay, wait. Last two. Who do you think isn't dead at this point? With Pyra and Mythra getting in, I don't think we're going to be getting any more sword fighters. We had the anime swordsman. Man, I hate that argument. I got a whole video on that. Anyway, we had the anime swordsman, and the only step after that was literal swords. But who's left? The one thing I learned yesterday is there really are no more rules. I don't know, man. I wish I had good answers for you about who was left. I think you can rule out very new characters. Like Zagreus from Hades would be super cool, but he's so new. I don't think he's going to get into the game. So yeah, there's my answer. That's who I'm ruling out, is Zagreus from Hades will not get into Smash. Please prove me wrong, universe. Okay. Oh man, I dropped my phone. Okay, here we go. What do you feel are the most deserving characters of the last 2 spots? Not who you want the most, but who you believe is the most deserving of the 2 spots, either because of their history, popularity, or some other big reason. Okay, Doom Guy. Absolutely. His game is crazy influential. I had no idea till I made that video. Go check it out if you guys want. It was posted October 31st on Halloween. Doom Guy Final Analysis. Doom is crazy, crazy influential. Easily the most influential game I've talked about on my channel. Yeah, absolutely Doom Guy should get into the game. And then I think something to represent the online aspect of gaming would be fantastic, especially if it'll help convince Nintendo to step up their online game. So I will say a League of Legends rep. People would be turned off to the fan base, but it's been around for so long. It still has millions of players each day. Even just concurrent players. I wonder how many it has online right now. If you guys get it faster than me, put it in chat. League of Legends online player count. All right, here we go. Okay. 2,489,954 players. All right. 6 more of you get on right now to make that a more well-rounded number. Anyway, yeah, that's insane. So the people the people playing League of Legends right now outnumber a lot of the total sales of some of the DLC characters we have. Like, that is absolutely crazy. But yeah, so that's my answer. Anyway, we can finally open it up to chat. I'm going to take just a quick break to drink some water and use the restroom. While I'm gone for just 1 second, you guys put questions you have in chat, and I'm going to come back and answer them. I'll be real fast. And we're back. So that was my entry for World's Fastest Bathroom Break. Go ahead and send that off to Guinness World Records if you guys can. I'd appreciate if you clipped that. I've been training for a while. So yeah, there we go. This channel and anyone here, you guys are going to be part of the Guinness World Record book. Dang, that's crazy. All right, so let's get to these questions. That's such a stupid joke. And I lost like 40 viewers, but it's worth it. Bathroom break speedrun, absolutely. All right, let's get to your questions. Thoughts on Heavy? I think TF2 would need a more popular or more modern support from its company, Valve, over its other games to seriously consider TF2. But I mean, it's possible. What are your thoughts on Five Nights at Freddy's or Scorpion from Mortal Kombat getting into Smash? I actually got videos on both of those. I was shocked at how popular Five Nights at Freddy's is. I'd give his chances as a fighter like a 2 out of 10, but as a Mii costume, I could 100% see it. Let's see. Paper Mario. I could see that. I wouldn't be terribly surprised. Excuse me. All right, Jeremy, getting to your question. You've been waiting for so long. Okay. Would it be far off to think that the Waluigi assist was a cover-up to prevent people from thinking that he's likely? Like, they make the assist for people to see him deconfirmed until he isn't. Yeah, I think that'd be far off. I don't trust Nintendo to have that kind of galaxy brain planning going on. What do you guys think? Do you think that's something that could happen? Okay, let me get back through these. Bathroom percent. Yeah, I'm glad you guys were impressed by my speed run. The 30 of you who left, you're not real viewers. They were just bots. They're bots that are seeded out by bathroom breaks, obviously. Okay. Paper Mario, I already mentioned that. Do you think Pyra has crits? I got no idea. Mobile rep, I've mentioned this a few times. I could see a mobile rep, I guess. I don't know. Like I said, I think they'd have to be more established. Let's go. I saw someone asking about Smash Bracket, but I don't see where that question went. So they were asking, where'd it go? I'd like to read it verbatim. Here we go. By Naki. When is this next Smash canonical fight you did? Or fight coming? You did Link versus Ridley and Sonic versus Mario. When's the next one coming? If you guys haven't seen this, the series is freaking awesome. I don't care that I made it. I can say that. It's so cool to see. So it's kind of like Death Battle, but in the sense that it's an animated battle animation, but the rules are different, and it's between Nintendo characters exclusively, or Smash characters exclusively, and it's set up as a giant tournament to find out who the strongest is. So right now we're in round 1. It's like the third fight coming up, and that is King K. Rool versus King DDD. The animator is working on it right now. I am looking to have that posted first week of next month. Let's see. Thoughts on Undyne. So I mentioned Undertale earlier. Essentially, I think they'd have to make more entries into the series for me to seriously consider it. But yeah. Do you think Pokey has a good chance of being the one or one of the last 2 DLC? I don't. Unfortunately, I don't think that Mother has the star power for it to be a big seller for DLC. I mean, it could, but I wouldn't suspect it. By the way, question for you guys in chat. Here's a little Earthbound/Mother quiz. Is it Pokey or Porky? Because they say both in the English translation. All right. I keep seeing this question come through. It's been going the whole time, so I'm finally going to answer it. What do I think of a joke character like Snom getting into Smash? It would not surprise me in the least. Sakurai is known for joke characters. He thinks it's really funny. But yeah. All right, Arrogant Prince. How'd you feel about a Luigi platformer with Daisy, Waluigi, and Professor Egad taking place in Sarasa Land? That sounds really cool. I mean, I don't think about it much. But yeah, I would get it. I haven't ever been super into the platforming Mario games. I actually just got one on the Switch. It's not the one that's coupled with Bowser's Fury. It was one that was on there before that. It's a lot of fun to play with my wife, but like I said, I just haven't ever gotten into them before. And here's why. No one ever plays them with me. All right, we need to... Is there a way to do a sad... Let's see, do they have sad music? All right, I want you guys to just picture the saddest music you can think of. And then, you know what? Clair de Lune is public domain, right? That'll work. No one ever plays with me because I cannot resist the urge to pick people up and throw them. And I throw them into everything. I don't discriminate. I throw them into enemies. I throw them into ditches. I throw them off cliffs. I throw them into lava. Sometimes I just throw them to throw them. Every now and then I just pick them up, but you can't set them back down. So I pick them up, but I know I've made a huge error because they shoot me a death gaze, but I can't. For me right now, it has been 6 days since I last threw someone. I'm making a lot of progress. I say my affirmations each morning that I won't throw someone, and that's okay. But yeah, it's still definitely a struggle. I can't stop throwing people in Mario. It's something that I'm ashamed of, kind of, but I've also started to recognize it's just part of me. And while it does hurt the people I live with and the people I love, I'm just going to have to accept that I'm a Mario thrower. I throw people in Mario. I hope you guys can forgive me and still support my content. And dang, I lost the playlist I was in. Okay, wait. We're just going to listen to Clair de Lune all the time, I guess. This is another example of me sacrificing the stream for a joke. Here we go. Let me turn that back down. All right, let me know what the audio quality is. Sorry, that was a stupid thing here. Okay. Let's see. Do you think there will be another fighter ballot? I don't think so, but it would be super cool. Everything. It's so sad. I'm crying. I know. It's just who I am, man. Let's see. Is the music too loud? I feel like it's louder than it was. There we go. Maybe that's better. What are your thoughts on Pixel Gun? Stop spamming Waluigi. He will be a me costumes. Like I said earlier, there's just not enough to know about Waluigi. All right, so we're going to be going just another few minutes. So I'll be taking a few more questions. If you guys want to guarantee I answer your question, then make sure to do a super chat. Rob, okay, sweet. You reminded me. I'm going to answer your question. Here we go. Do you think the last two characters are from games Sakurai loves? Wait. Do you think the last two characters are from games Sakurai loves, since Sakurai said the last 4 characters he was particularly excited for? Sephiroth and Pyra support this after all. So this depends on your guys' view of Sakurai. Is he chaotic good or lawful good? If he's lawful good and you guys believe things he says, that's the correct tense, then he does have quotes saying that his personal preferences don't factor in, and that he doesn't let his favorite characters influence which characters he ends up picking. So if you guys believe Sakurai, then it's kind of just a coincidence that the characters that have gotten in are from games that Sakurai enjoys. That's something that's what I personally subscribe to as my theory. I think Sakurai just loves video games. That's kind of part of Sakurai's origin story, is he just plays just about every game he can get his hands on, or at least he used to before he got super busy. So I'd imagine, especially in his younger days, there are a lot of games that are close to his heart just by nature of how many games he played as he was growing up. Let's see. So from MH4, what are your thoughts on Linkel from Hyrule Warriors? I hadn't considered her until recently. So Hyrule Warriors is from an alternative canon of Zelda, made by a different company, not directly Nintendo, which I don't know if it damages her likelihood. Obviously, Nintendo is going to have an easier time negotiating for those rights than they would a character not affiliated with Nintendo at all. So like people bring that up all the time. Like, this isn't from Nintendo. This is a spin-off game. But Nintendo isn't going to have any issues like putting up conversations to get rights for that character. Like, I don't see why that would be an issue at all. That said, if I was choosing a Hyrule Warriors character, I would go with Volga. Okay, few more questions, and that's going to be it. I saw someone asked if I'm going to keep the stream up. Yes, I am. I hope you guys enjoy it. Do you guys like streams like this? I know I asked earlier, you guys said you preferred this over me playing Smash. I prefer this way more. And I'd love to do more just talking streams. If you guys have stuff you want to hear me talk about, like if you just want more Smash speculation or other things that interest you, let me know. And also, does the music enhance it for you? Because it enhances it for me. Rishith Kilaru. Bruh, I just joined. Sorry. Oh, I feel so bad when people just join a stream and it ends. But I gotta get to work on that Rise of Introspective video. I need to script it out tonight still, and I want to finish in time to eat dinner with my wife and get my daughter to bed. Yeah, that's something you guys might not know about me, unless you've been here a while. I'm married, and I have a daughter who is... she's going to be 2 years old in May. She's a handful. Her name's Abigail. And then I am having another baby, a son, in actually the same time, May. He's due 3 days before my daughter's birthday. You guys prefer this? Yeah, chill stream. Sweet. Guys, this is fantastic. Prefer this. Another Mario character. Congrats. Oh, thank you guys so much. All right. Whatever video game character gets mentioned the most in the next 30 seconds is what I'm going to name my son. I'm going to overrule my wife. Right now we're thinking the name Owen, but I'm giving myself veto authority. Waluigi. Oh no, what have I done? All right. Just for you guys. I'm going to turn the music down. Hello?
Hello?
Hey,
Hey, what's up?
would it be possible that we can change our son's name to Waluigi?
No.
What if I told you that there's a lot of people saying it in chat on my live stream?
Definitely not.
What if I told you someone gave me $2?
No.
All right, love you. I'll be done soon.
Love you too.
Well, I tried, guys. I did my best. Anyway, all right, Waluigi, more Waluigi, more Waluigi. Oh man, what? I don't know what I was expecting on my channel. I don't know how I ever envisioned a reality where people weren't saying Waluigi all the time. You're a man of the people. There's always the middle name. You know, that's right. There is always a middle name. Is there a lot of latency right now? I feel like these questions are behind a bit. Anyway, I'll be answering 3 more questions. If you guys want to make sure I get yours, do a donation or a super chat. Otherwise, I'm going to be picking whichever ones I think are the most fun. Your streams are always way behind. That's weird. I have good internet, and I have it set to low latency. Yeah, high latency. Oh, wait. I have it set to ultra high latency, not over ultra low latency. Guys, we're problem solving the issue. Well, there we go. Overall thoughts on the direct. I loved it. I thought it was fantastic. It was so cool to see so many new things. 2 more questions. Let's see. Do you think there will be another fighter pass? It's asked by Shinobu Tenzu. I don't know. I don't think so, no. I don't think that there's going to be another fighter pass. I don't know why I just said that. I literally gave you guys an answer while I was still working things around in my head. I do that all the time to people. I wouldn't be... I'm like 50-50 on it. I could see Nintendo wanting to keep the game alive for a while. We just don't know what kind of toll it is to have people working on those characters, or if it's something that's sustainable. I would love to see it, but it's got to be difficult to balance every character for it. But yeah, there you go. One last question. Who will it be? All right. If anyone can guess my birthday, month, day, and year, whoever gets the closest, you get to you get to ask the last question. Hugo Piquet asks, how are you? That's not the last question, but I'm doing great. 1993. Not quite that old. Bit too old. 2021. Oh, no, I wasn't born today, but close. Oh, wait. We got a few people that are really close. All right, I'm setting a timer for 30 seconds. Afterward, I'm going through these. Set a timer for 30 seconds. This stream is brought to you by Siri. All right. Seeing just a few more come in. Day, month, year. Did I say month, day, year? I did say month, day, year. That's how we do it in the United States. All right. 5 more seconds. Cool. There we go. Okay, let's go through these. We've got May 13th, 1997. That's very close. October 15th, 1997. Very close. Okay, and Weeb, you got the day right. Oh, wait, no, you didn't. Sorry for getting your hopes up. The answer is July 17th, 1997. Oh, thank you so much for the super chat, Kazoka. I'll get to that right after I figure out who got the closest to my birthday. I think it might have been the October one, right? That's 3 months off. Let's see. May, June, July. Okay, wait. May 13th and October 15th. Which one is closer to July 17th? You guys figure it out in class. Oh my gosh. What am I saying? In class. In chat. You guys ever do that thing where you read a word and then say that word? Anyway, Kazoka. I'm probably not going to do an analysis on Shantae. And here's why. I really enjoy Smash speculation in settings like this, where it's a live conversation and I can kind of respond to stuff in real time. But what I struggle with is making videos. Like, when I create fully fledged videos, I feel like it's the same thing over and over and over. And so, like, it can be really, I don't know, it can be really draining emotionally to just make the same thing, and I'm prone to burnout with that. Oh, thank you so much for these, for the donation, Glacier Test. I'll get to that in just a second after I finish this question. Shantae, I'll do a mini analysis right now. She does have some history with Nintendo. That's definitely true. She has fan demand, but I honestly think that fan demand is confined to the Smash speculation scene that hears her name over and over. And I'm not denying that her games do have popularity and they're well regarded. I would be surprised to see it. But the last reason I'm probably not going to is I'm slowly trying to step away from Smash speculation videos. Not as like a permanent thing that I'll never talk about Smash speculation, but it's coming to an end. And if I don't start kind of putting my stakes in other areas of Smash or gaming, like I'm doing with the Rise Of series, then my channel's going to be left behind once Smash speculation ends. And I want to keep being able to make content that people enjoy. So that's why I'm trying to separate myself from it just a little bit for now. Glacier Test. I prefer these speculations that are in both sides of the fence. Oh, thank you so much. I'm glad you enjoy that. That's how I like to speculate. That's how I do anything. Like when I debate anything, like even politics, religion, serious stuff like that, I always try to see both sides of everything and ask myself why I believe what I do. Yeah, if you have a question though, Glacier Test, you're free to put it in chat. Thank you so much for your donation. All right, so people are saying May is closer. Dang, that was a tight race. Who asked, or who said May? May 2017. Guys, I don't even know why do I say what I say the way I say it when I say it? Okay, there we go. So Hikari, Hikirale? I have no idea how to say that. You get the last question. I am glad that you like my jellyfish. I like them too. That is not a euphemism. I didn't need to clarify. Anyway. Yeah, Hikari Aile. That's your name. I'm great at it. What is your final question? LOL, you are cringe. Very true. I think that it is hard to be a YouTuber without having some element of cringe, but I embrace it. All right. Waiting for that question to come through. You were here on accident? All right. Hikarai, if you're going to put Hikarai, how do you say that? If you're going to put the name or the question in, get it in soon. Otherwise, who said October? I'll go ahead and answer your question while I wait. Who was it? Random Modem. I will answer. Either of you can get the question in. You're here on accident. LOL. Sorry. No worries. Oh, that's funny, man. Just got a few more. What are you guys eating for dinner? If you guys are having dinner. Because I know you guys are all over the world. I am having... What am I having? I think I'm having Alfredo. I think my wife's making it, and I am super excited for it. Okay, here we go. Question from Random Modem. Another Mario character. I could see a Mario character. I don't know if I see them for... Actually, no, I don't have... Mario already has a lot of representation in Smash, but I don't know if they consider that. I think that another Mario character is definitely possible. If one gets in, I would suspect Waluigi, King Boo, maybe a Koopa or Goomba, but I don't know. And I also hear Paper Mario a lot, and I wouldn't be surprised with that. I think that Smash should get rid of some characters and consolidate them as skins. I had a whole video planned on it. Let me know if you guys are interested, but I wanted to do a video on how I would make the perfect Smash game, and part of that is cutting it down to like 20 characters. And one of the ways I get around that is I reskin a bunch of current characters as alternate costumes of other characters. For example, Luigi over Mario, things like that. All right. Wait, Hikari, I guessed that my question was erased. No, okay, send it again. Whoa, cutting Luigi. Yeah, I'll give you guys, while Hikari sends the question, I'll give you a few hints into who I might be cutting. How many people did I do? I think I either did 20 or 30. Let's see, Google Docs. I actually just answered Fighter Pass if I think there's going to be a Fighter Pass 3. I'm not sure. Hikari, did the question come through yet? Nope. Okay. Where did it go? Okay, here we go. My perfect roster. I have... Here's a little hint to who I have, but I won't tell you who they are. 2 Mario characters, 2 Zelda characters, 2 Donkey Kong characters, a 2-in-1 Fire Emblem character, 2 Pokemon trainers, but I'm not telling you which Pokemon they have. Let's see, an Animal Crossing character, a Metroid character. I'm not going to read through all of these. And then a few characters that we don't have yet. In order for a character to be eligible for 2 slots in the game, they had to be in Nintendo's top 10 best-selling franchises of all time. You think you cut down the roster a bit too much. That's what makes it fun. I would cut it down more if I could. Okay, here we go. What's more probable? 2 third parties or 1 Nintendo and 1 third party? I would probably bank on the 1 Nintendo, 1 third party, but I don't know if we have any info to suggest which one is more probable. I don't know. What do you guys think? Like I said, I don't think that we have enough info to say one way or another. I'm seeing some of you asking questions. I have cut it off though, so I will be streaming next week, same time. And I'm glad that you guys like this just talking way, because I enjoy this way more. And I hope that the audio is better than it was last time. Yeah, all right. Well, there we go. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you all next week. And yeah, until next time. What do I say? Stay groovy.